welcome back. So when we left last time, we'd explored Kadish's time travel age. I went and I looked up his name so I could stop just calling him that guy. This guy Kadish, who is claimed to have developed a power of writing that lets him see the different time periods of an age. We've seen the 3 time periods of, I have already forgotten the name of the age. I think it was like a Hanne or something like that. But anyway, we haven't figured out how he's doing this yet. And we haven't really seen where to go from here. The next bit is, it's not hard to figure out what to do next, really, but the implications of like why this works is kind of interesting. This is actually a pretty decent part. This particular next step is pretty reasonable, I think, and kind of neat. So let's check it out here. I'm going to work directly back to Hanne. All right, let's go. Oh, that didn't work because I clicked the thing instead of the thing. Whoops, let me go back. Right, that was a little anticlimactic. My bad. Let's do what you're supposed to do here, which is to take the towel back. So, as you may remember, the most recent towel we hit was here on the tower, so that makes sense. But we hit it in the second version of the age, and we've gone back to the first version of the age instead. And that, I mean, that makes sense, kind of, because this is, you know, when we've been traveling through his book, presumably, you know, whatever his time travel magic writing is, maybe it works in such a way that you progress linearly through the different ages of a Hanne, one at a time, looping through it or whatever. That's fine. The most recent time period that this age has been set to is this one, so it makes sense that using the towel to transport to the tower would transport us to the tower at this time. So let's. So what do we do next? What now? So if we can use the towels, because the towels weren't put here by Kadish. The towels are all been put in these places by Yisha and or the Barrow, right? So they have the potential to break Kadish's scheme. So since we can use that towel to get to the tower in this time period, we should also be able to use the towel to get to where the tower is in the third time period. So let's do that. This one? Gotta be this one. I expected to come out in the second one. Maybe it's the Maybe it's this book over here is what causes the change. Okay. So here's version 2. Here. This is a pretty cool puzzle. Bits of it are badly clued, but the sort of lore and story behind it, and the sort of exploration of the weird ass things people could have gotten up to with this age writing ability is pretty neat. So. So while I wouldn't say it's a good puzzle in terms of implementation, it is the story aspects of this puzzle are pretty cool. Because yeah, like everything else in Uru, it's just really badly clued. Okay, so we've got version 3 set. So let's head back home. And if we... this one? Yeah. And now if we take the towel, we should be on the tower island that we couldn't get to before. And here we are. Where's that towel I saw? Because I need to hit that. Oh, there it is. All right. So this still seems like kind of a dead end, but because it seems like this towel is just going to bring us back to the tower island, but probably some of you have already guessed. Well, I'll leave it as a surprise for those of you that haven't already guessed. We need to go back. Quicker to go this way. just need to... we need to set it back to a more reasonable time period. I'm not sure whether we want 1 or 2. It might not matter. Well, no, yeah, it probably does matter. Well, we'll try them both. We'll do 1, and if that doesn't produce the intended result, then we'll try 2. Oh, as long as I'm here, something that I didn't point out before, but it occurred to me shortly after we got the end of the game. What Yisha was saying at the end of when we finished the main campaign, this little island is a small model of Mist Island from the first game. You can see that's the dock down there. Over there is where the clock tower is. And this is the library, and the observatory would have been up there. So yeah, it's real cute. Anyway. Let's see, and we want to take the towel back. Okay, so what's happened? Because the little island in the third version of the Age was all fucked up and shrunken, the towel we clicked was in the space where inside of the tower is. So we're now inside of this tower here. I don't know what happens if you set it to... It doesn't matter if you go to the second version of the... I don't know, I guess we'll find out at some point. We can open this door. And, let's see, let's climb up here. Why not? This is the bit where I started just kind of flipping through the hints. Once we're past here, I'm kind of flying a little bit blind again. In terms of like exactly what levers and shit we have to do. So, okay, so it looks like can't go any higher, but this is like a window to look out of. So kind of, I guess, was it, or did I? Maybe that was just me. Okay. I thought I hovered over something that reacted. This is nothing. Is that? That looks like it's just another window for us to look out of. Well, we got some windows to look out of. I guess this is like his little spy tower or something, so he can look at anybody that comes through here to hang out. Hit this wheel. And the water sound stopped. Because that one little valve has instantly turned off the water currents that surrounds the island. We could theoretically swim at least there, I think. That looks like real geometry. That looks like a parallax. I don't know about over there. But at least one of these locations is swimmable to now. I kind of want to find out first, though, what happens if we take the Tal 2 version 2. I want to see if there's anything there. So, let's see. Yeah, I can just swim over to that. This may be extraneous and kind of a waste of time, but you know, there might be something there for us to see. Was that there before? Oh, it's music. Okay. I thought something horrible was happening. Oh, there's another one of these numbers. Okay. Write that down, I guess. Although, it turns out that I actually already... when we got to the tree, which all these numbers are clues to how to get to that big tree, and we've gotten there. And we basically skipped by getting there without actually solving either of these two ages, either this or the thing with the potatoes. We skipped all of that. We skipped both these ages when we got to the tree. We got enough of these clues that I was able to figure out how to get to the tree without actually solving either of these two ages, which you're supposed to do first. So that's kind of funny. But we're gonna hold off and do the tree last, because I found out what you are supposed to actually do in the tree. So I guess if you're here, you can just look through stuff. Is that it? Oh, that doesn't. That's not right. This isn't much of a tower. It's just a shell with some scaffolding in it. He really cheaped out on this bit of his scam. I guess maybe it's set up like this to emphasize the point that this is all a scam. And, yeah. Okay. Yeah. There's no door in this version of it at all. Okay. So let's head back home. And I'm gonna have to loop around to version 1 again. guess I could look up. I can look up what that number means, although it's not going to be particularly enlightening, I don't expect. 66. Oops. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. The passing of time brings the past to the present. Thanks. Good. I'll go ahead and write that in my little book here just for the sake of things. Passing of time brings the past to the present. Pretty much all of these clues that we're gathering are just different ways of saying go to this one spot and stand there without doing anything for a long time. Like 24 different ways of saying that. So we're back, and we maybe got just enough time to get somewhere. Where do you figure we can swim to? That looks the realest that I see immediately. So let's get over to there, and then we'll call it an episode. Oh, wow. It's literally a fake. Oh, that's awesome. It's super just what do you call it? That movie with, you know, where the guy lives in a dome and he's on TV. That's hilarious. Is there like a... Can I go behind this? That's super funny. Truman Show. That's really good. Oh, that crack doesn't look good though. Alright, let's head into the... Let's escape from the Truman Show. Down. Looks like it. Nope. It doesn't look like I can get up on the other side. Oh, but there's a towel over there. Oh, but I just said I can't get up on that side. I'm not even listening to myself. Ooh, super can't get up there. Oh, don't. Do not. Alright, well, we got a towel. So, we'll call it an episode here since I got the towel. And next week, or next time, because by the time you hear this, I may have started putting out 2 of these a week. Next time, we will explore the machinery behind the guy whose name I've already forgotten, and his magical scam. So join me then, everybody.